What is up, fellow thermonuclear AFers? I am Dan Favale coming at you with what is going to be the big, long-awaited what if project for the Hardwood Knocks podcast. Very quickly, before I explain to you what it is and what you're going to watch in the forthcoming clip, please remember to subscribe to this YouTube channel. If this is your first time checking us out. Like and comment on our videos. Help the algorithm love us back. It means a lot. Your subscription is the most important thing. Hit that subscribe button. And again, it will genuinely mean the world. So very quickly, before we get into this, the what if project was I polled people who cover, root for, intimately follow every team, all smart people who know what they're talking about their biggest what if for that franchise. And so we're going to get into their response. This is something that I worked on for Bleacher Report. You can check out the full project. The link is in the description, but these will be released in single team clips over the course of 2 weeks as we get to every single team. If you enjoy it, again, like, comment, subscribe. It means a ton. And also let us know your biggest what if for your team if you're onto that video in the description. I'll also include a link to the full playlist. But again, these will be releasing over the course of 2 weeks. So come back and check to see if your team has been posted if it hasn't been already. Without further ado, let's get to another NBA what if. The Brooklyn Nets. Many will gravitate to the Brooklyn Nets trading their entire future for an aging Kevin Garnett and Paul Pierce in 2013. But this organization has delivered bulletin board material in droves just over the past few years alone. Most of it isn't good. Getting Kevin Durant and Kyrie Irving in 2019 was seen as a coup. It has instead fomented an avalanche of missed possibilities. What if the organization didn't capitulate to its stars so thoroughly that it forced Coach Kenny Atkinson out the door? What if it didn't trade for James Harden? What if Kyrie had taken the COVID-19 vaccine? Would Harden still be in Brooklyn? Would Durant have never requested a trade and then never rescinded said trade request? What if the Nets simply didn't acquiesce to Harden's own trade request this past season? None of these options ended up winning out for the Daily News' Christian Winfield, who rightfully chose KD's could have been a 3 from Game 7 of the 2021 semifinals. This is what he wrote to me. Talk about a franchise-altering shot that ends up taking the game into overtime instead of sending the Milwaukee Bucks packing. If KD's foot wasn't on the line, the Nets would easily dispose of the Hawks in the conference finals and then get to the NBA finals against a well-oiled but not nearly as talented Phoenix Suns team. They also, as I reported, would have gotten a somewhat healthy Spencer Dinwiddie back in the NBA finals. If KD's toe hadn't been on the line, Christian continued, we're looking at the Nets as NBA champions. We're looking at James Harden maybe deciding to stay and sign long-term. We're looking at validation of the decision to bring KD and Kyrie to Brooklyn in the first place, instead of now perpetually fielding questions as to whether it was the right move, given the Nets have come up short in 3 straight seasons. And if KD's foot wasn't on the line, we're looking at the Nets giving New York City its first NBA championship since the 1970s. We're looking at the Nets as basketball immortality instead of watching them devolve into mere mortals in a first-round sweep by the Celtics this past season. For what it's worth, to me, this is Dan, we're also probably looking at a Milwaukee Bucks team coached by someone other than Mike Budenholzer, something that kind of falls by the wayside of the Kevin Durant shot. But yeah, this I think accurately beats out anything else, and the prospect of a championship always does.